Hey guys, so today is Monday, December 7th, and so just a couple things and updates for today. So on, let's see here, on Friday, you guys had to do a click and learn. So on that one, it was talking about mitosis, and it also had some options for you guys. Like at the end, it said optional questions or something like that. I do want you guys to try that, okay? It's not going to take any points if you guys don't do them, but I do encourage you guys to kind of push the envelope there on those last questions because it's going to help you guys a little bit later, including today's assignment. So let's talk about today's assignment. So on Google Classroom, you're going to see two things. You're going to see a Google slide that you can see right here. And you're also going to have this worksheet here, okay, normal versus cancer lab. So a couple things. The cells, they normally want to grow, divide, and they also want to rest. And so they're going to rest about 90% of their life. When I say rest, that means they're still going to perform their normal functions, but they're not going to go through mitosis, which takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of cellular processes and pathways in order to induce that. And so a cell is, for the 90% of its life, is going to be at its normal interphase, and then only 10% of its life cycle is spent dividing. So if it's anything more than that, then there's a possibility that that cell is cancerous and is producing more cancerous cells. And so how this works today, all right, what you're going to do is, you guys, as you can see, I split screen this. And so if you look at slide A, okay, slide A is an ovary cell. All right. And what you're going to do on that ovary cell, you are actually going to, let me move this right here. I've given you guys a couple things. So for each one of these slides, I have given you kind of a key. So the first cell right here is going to be an interphase. So anything that matches that on this cell, you're going to count them up. So interphase here. So I see interphase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that there were 17 in this view here. How many of them were going through prophase? All right, so I'm going to match that up. So prophase is going to look like this. And as far as prophase goes, I only see one cell there. At metaphase, where the chromosomes are lined up in the middle, I do not see any of them there. Anaphase. Anaphase is going to look like they are going away. So anaphase, remember, means away. And I only see one cell going through that. Telophase. All right, so telophase is going to look like the two nuclei are formed next to each other, but they have not split. I do not see anything there. Okay, I know that telophase and cytokinesis look very similar. Just know that telophase, they are reforming that nucleus. Cytokinesis, they are pulling far away and they're about to be cut into two new cells. And so on telophase, I do not see any, so that'll be a 0. And then cytokinesis, all right, so cytokinesis, I see that matches up here, and I'm only going to put 1. So based on this, I need to figure out how many cells that I have. All right, so when I look here, so I know that I have 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have 20 total cells that I am viewing, and I'm going to start calculating the percent of them that are at rest and the percent that are going through division. So if I look here, the first column that asks me to do some calculations is percent cells at rest. So 17 out of the 20 is going to be 85%. Percent of cells dividing, about 15%. To me, that is close enough to the 90-10 kind of rule that I'm going to call this normal. As you guys can see, as you keep going down and do more and more observations, you're going to see a lot more cells or a lot more microscope slides that do show cells dividing a lot more than they probably should. And so that's going to be kind of your foundation. So anything close to 90% to 10% within maybe 5% will be like a normal cell. Anything that's out of that range is going to be cancerous. So you guys are going to do that for slides A all the way through M. Okay, so just a reminder here, okay, for every slide, I put a key here. You just got to remember the phases. So interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. If you remember from when we were freshmen, it was always I pray more at the church. And so hopefully that helps you guys out. As always, let me know if you guys have any questions, but that should get you guys started, especially for my asynchronous kids. Thanks, guys.